Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. My name is Lisa, and I am very happy to be here with you today.
And I am Tom. Hello, everyone. We are very excited because today we have a very important topic to talk about. It is a topic that can change your life.
That is right, Tom. Today, we are going to talk about self-discipline. We want to discuss how self-discipline leads to success. Many people want to be successful, but they do not know how to get there.
Yes, Lisa. Everyone wants to have a good job, a nice house, or a healthy body. But wanting these things is not enough. You need to do the work to get them. And that is where self-discipline helps us. But first, Lisa, maybe we should explain what self-discipline actually is. How do you define it?
That is a great question to start with. I think the simplest definition is this. Self-discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you do not want to do it. It's about controlling your feelings to reach a goal.
I like that definition. It is very clear. So it's like having a boss inside your own head?
Yes, exactly. Imagine you have a boss who tells you to work. But with self-discipline, you are the boss. You tell yourself to work. For example, imagine it's 6 in the morning. Your alarm rings, you're warm and comfortable in your bed. Your feelings say, stay in bed, sleep more. But your self-discipline says, get up, you have things to do.
Oh, that is a perfect example. I struggle with that every morning. The bed is so comfortable, it is very hard to listen to the voice of discipline. But why is this skill so important for success? Why can't we just work when we feel like it?
Well, Tom, think about it. If we only worked when we felt happy or energetic, we would not get much done. Success takes a long time. It requires doing the same boring things every day for months or years. You cannot rely on motivation alone.
That is an interesting point. Can you explain the difference between motivation and discipline? I think many people confuse these two words.
Sure. Motivation is a feeling. It's like a spark of fire. You watch a movie about a runner and suddenly you feel excited. You want to run too. That's motivation. But motivation goes away very quickly. Maybe the next day it's raining. You do not feel excited anymore. You do not want to run.
I see. So motivation is the feeling that starts you, but discipline is the power that keeps you going.
Exactly. Discipline is not a feeling. It's an action. It's a muscle. When it rains and you do not want to run, discipline is the force that makes you put on your shoes and go outside anyway.
I really like the idea that discipline is a muscle. That means we can make it stronger, right? If I have weak discipline today, I can have strong discipline next year.
Yes, that's the best news. No one is born with perfect discipline. It's something you practice. It's like lifting weights at the gym. If you lift small weights every day, you get stronger. If you practice saying no to small distractions every day, your discipline gets stronger.
Let's talk about those distractions. I think distractions are the biggest enemy of success today. We have phones, television, video games, and social media. It is so easy to waste time.
You are absolutely right. In the past, maybe people were distracted by talking to neighbors or looking out the window. But today, we carry the entire world in our pockets. Our phones are always ringing and buzzing. To be successful, you must learn to ignore these things.
That sounds very difficult. I find myself looking at my phone without even thinking. I just pick it up and start scrolling. Before I know it, 1 hour has passed. How can we use self-discipline to stop this bad habit?
First, you have to notice the habit. You have to realize you are doing it. Then, you need to make rules for yourself. For example, you can say, I will not look at my phone until I finish this report. Or, I will leave my phone in the other room when I'm working.
Leaving the phone in the other room is a great tip. If I cannot see it, I don't think about it as much. It removes the temptation.
Yes, removing temptation is a big part of self-discipline. Many people think discipline means looking at a chocolate cake and saying no. But smart discipline means not buying the chocolate cake in the first place. If the cake is not in your house, you don't need to fight your desire to eat it.
That makes sense. So we should make our environment help us. If we want to read more books, we should put a book on our pillow. If we want to eat healthy food, we should fill our kitchen with fruits and vegetables.
Precisely. You make the good behavior easy and the bad behavior hard. But Tom, I want to talk about another aspect of success. We often think success is one big moment, like winning a gold medal or becoming a millionaire. But how do we get there?
I think I know where you're going with this. We get there by taking small steps, right?
Yes, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. It's not about doing one big thing perfectly. It's about doing small things consistently. And consistency requires discipline.
Can you give us an example of this in real life? Maybe something related to learning a new skill?
Let's look at learning English, for example. Many of our listeners are learning English right now. If a student studies for 5 hours on Sunday, but then does nothing for the rest of the week, that is not very good.
No, they will probably forget everything by the next Sunday.
Right. But if a student has the self-discipline to study for just 30 minutes every day, they will learn much faster. 30 minutes is not a lot of time, but doing it every single day without missing a day requires a lot of discipline.
That is the secret. Consistency is key. But Lisa, what happens when we fail? Because we are humans, we are not robots. Sometimes we will be lazy, sometimes we will eat the cake, sometimes we will skip our English lesson. Does that mean we have no discipline?
This is such an important question. Thank you for asking it. The answer is no. Failing once does not mean you have no discipline. Everyone fails sometimes. The important thing is what you do after you fail.
So if I eat a pizza today when I'm on a diet, I shouldn't give up.
No, don't give up. Many people say, "Oh, I made a mistake. I ruined my diet. I might as well eat the whole pizza and some ice cream too. I'll start again next week." This is a very dangerous way of thinking.
I have done that many times. I say, I'll start on Monday, but then Monday comes and I find another excuse.
Exactly. A person with self-discipline says, "Okay, I ate a pizza. That was a mistake, but for my next meal, I will eat a salad. I'll get back on track immediately." You must forgive yourself and keep moving forward. Don't wait for Monday. Start again right now.
That is very encouraging. We don't need to be perfect, we just need to keep trying. I want to ask you about the pain of discipline. Many people are afraid of discipline because they think it will be painful or boring. They think a disciplined life is a life with no fun.